to our next mini webinar in this series of 5 mini webinars that I'm running. So today is the last day for this particular series. If you've joined me or watched on replay previously in the week, then thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you found it useful. If you're joining today for the first time, you can get all the sessions that I've done on replay. So either on LinkedIn, if you go to my profile, which is Amanda Craven, Not Just Coaching, or on YouTube. And my YouTube channel is Trauma Recovery for Entrepreneurs. So whichever your preferred platform, you're very welcome to go back and catch up if you've missed any. So just a quick recap of what we've been covering this week. So on day 1, we looked at the traits of a covert narcissist. On day 2, we looked at the typical personality traits of somebody who attracts, because there does seem to be a sort of magnetic attraction sorry, I'm just being distracted. I'm not sure that I've forgotten to do my checks that I'm going live on both platforms. Seems to be a problem on YouTube. I'll just wait for that to catch up. Hopefully that will do it in a moment. Anyway, so yes, on day 2 we were looking at the personality traits of somebody who appears to magnetically attract a covert narcissist into their life, because there are patterns, and there is a coming together, a magnetic attraction from both the covert narcissist and their narcissistic supply. If you want to know more about that, then do go back and watch the videos from earlier on. Then we started looking at 3 useful strategies that are going to help you deal with the current situation and help you move forward, because you deserve, just like anybody else, to live a rich and fulfilling life, and to be able to take your business or your profession to the very top level, to really blossom and bloom and scale and just reach all your goals. But when we're in a toxic relationship, that can weigh us down, drag us down. It steals our energy and our drive, our creativity. So by acknowledging that you're in a toxic relationship that is unhealthy on all levels, and then beginning to take action to do something about it, you are going to move yourself forward to the life that you deserve to be living. So the 3 strategies, strategy number 1, which was on day 3, is all about educating yourself. So arm yourself with as much information as you possibly can get your hands on. Again, go back if you want more details about that. Strategy number 2, which was yesterday's, the 4th session, is all about creating you, because you can feel very isolated when you are in a toxic relationship, physically, emotionally, in all possible ways, but you are not alone, and that's really important to remember. And I give you some suggestions as to how you can build Team You that is going to help you make the right decisions and reinforce that strength, empower you to keep moving forward. Today is strategy number 3, that is going to help you both deal with a relationship that you may be in at the moment. And remember that by relationship, this can be a romantic relationship, partner or spouse. It can be a parent, it can be a sibling, it can be anybody who you are in contact with on a personal level. And that's what we've been focusing on in this particular series. So today's strategy is to be as businesslike as you possibly can. As I said, both in the interactions that are taking place now, if you're still in that relationship, and or once you get to the point where you are maybe out of the relationship, but perhaps there is still some need to communicate. Maybe you co-parent, maybe you have assets that are being sold, joint assets that you need to discuss. But wherever you are in that journey, be businesslike in your interactions with the covert narcissist in your life. So this means taking all emotion out of the conversations. A narcissist thrives on seeing you upset, distressed, confused. So if you just distance yourself from all the emotions, and you will need to share those emotions and let them come up and let them be dealt with, but share them with people outside of this narcissistic relationship. And once you are able to do that, you can just keep all your conversations, all your transactions, if you like, really businesslike, really functional, and leave the emotions to one side. Even if inside you're thinking this isn't fair, they're not being fair, you just keep quite neutral. And there's a technique that you may have heard of called the grey rock technique, which is another take on this approach. But basically the grey rock technique entails you making yourself as unresponsive, unreactive as possible to anything that the narcissist may do or say or insinuate in order to try and trigger a reaction from you. So by being as unresponsive as possible, you are going to become less and less interesting as a target and as a source of their narcissistic supply. There are some cases where this isn't very effective, but it's definitely worth having a go. So, practical conversations, leave the emotions out of those particular conversations, but make sure you have somewhere else to offload those emotions. Might be in a journal, might be in conversations with people you trust, that we discussed in yesterday's webinar. Keep minimal contact. Whether you are in a relationship with them now and having daily contact or not, keep it to a minimum. Don't overdo it, even if they are in one of their nice moods and you think, oh, actually, maybe it could be quite nice. Try and get yourself to keep your distance as much as possible. That will make it easier to keep the emotions out of the interactions and will make it easier for you to keep it businesslike. It's also important, in order to be businesslike and practical, to give yourself a bit of time and space to think about your boundaries and make sure that you respect your boundaries. They, as we've already seen, may try and transgress, trample over your boundaries. But if you are absolutely clear where you draw the line, then your behavior, your words need to reflect that, and you need to be consistent. So that's really the message for today. Be businesslike, in short, in your interactions with the covert narcissist in your life. So I hope that you have found these strategies and the background information useful to you. Do DM me if you have any questions or if you want to know more. I know that because of the nature of the topics that I cover, A lot of people don't like to publicly comment or show that they are interested in this. They don't want people to be aware. Either they don't want the narcissist in their life to see that they are researching this particular aspect of their relationship, or they don't want people around them, people in your business world, to know that there may be some toxic relationship going on behind the scenes. And I totally get that. So you can always DM me. I would love to connect with you if we're not already connected. So on LinkedIn, you can follow me and reach out to request connection. On YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you like the videos, please do give them a thumbs up. It helps get them out there, and in doing so, reaching and helping more people. So if, just before I go, if you haven't already got your guide, 15 signs your partner or parent or sibling is a covert narcissist, then DM me and I'll send you the link to get this. I've just recorded a video guide to accompany this, so you could be the first one to get hold of the video guide and the downloadable guide to keep. Whatever you're going to do, wherever you're going next on your journey, I wish you all the very best. Take good care of you, follow the strategies, incorporate those into how you're coping now and in the future, and let me know how you get on. Have a great rest of the day. Have a good weekend. If it's the weekend for you, it's Friday as I'm recording this, and I hope that we can stay in touch. Bye for now.